I think what makes Laurel Glen Farm unique is that it's really a family effort. My wife and myself spearhead the whole thing. The employees are mostly all family. People get to come and it's like they're part of our family when they buy vegetables from us. Laurel Glen Farm has been in the family for over 100 years. When my great-grandmother and grandfather first came to the United States, they purchased Laurel Glen Farm, and it was a dairy farm. 4 years ago, I decided we were going to kickstart the family business again, and I wanted to try and turn the farm that's been so stagnant for 30, 40 years into a vegetable farm. We started on a little acre, and now we're growing 5 acres of vegetables, with over 50 crops that we supply to the community currently.
We offer 2 different CSA programs. One is the traditional box CSA, in which the members pay before the season starts, and then they receive a weekly box for 20 weeks of a whole different abundance of produce. And then we also offer a farm stand CSA, which is a credit, so members can choose the denomination that they want to pay for up front, and then they can stop in anytime that we're open or see us down at the market, and they can buy whatever they'd like to choose. The great thing about Laurel Glen Farm is that we have a farm stand right on our property. We also have a greenhouse, which allows us to extend our season early and late into the year.
We grow everything from seeds, so we start everything. Most things are seeded in the greenhouse. I decide what seeds to buy based on what I found is a good production crop. We try new things based on how they look in a catalog. Honestly, I think bright purple eggplant look kind of nice on a table at a farmer's market. I keep track of everything we're seeding. I know exactly how many plants go into the field, how many live. We take notes because we want to make sure that our customers are happy and that we have what they want. We tried ground cherries on a whim, and it turned out to be one of our most popular crops.
We are proud to practice integrated pest management, and we were very fortunate that in the summer of 2016 we had a consultant that came down from Yukon every week that gave us a lot of guidance in implementing integrated pest management to the best of our abilities to ensure that we can reduce the need to use pesticides.
One of our goals is to really educate people on local food, and with this whole local food movement, there's a lot of misconception on organic and not organic. Unfortunately, everything that's not organic falls into a category that is just snowballed altogether.
The great thing about integrated pest management is that it's really mindful. And I think there's a lot of misinformation spread about what it means to be organically labeled. It is something that the federal government regulates, and you're required to pay a fee in order to call yourself by law organic.
Integrated pest management is kind of the best of both worlds because you are trying to be responsible, and the farmer realizes that the land and soil health matters, and we want people to know that organic doesn't necessarily mean that it's healthier for you or more sustainable.
We take organic to the next level.
When we're at a farmer's market, we really get to know all the people, and I look forward to seeing the same people every week. And when you see them walking up, you kind of know what they're going to grab.
We participate at the Monroe Farmers Market, and the Shelton Farmers Market, and it's always really lively. We get to know a lot of people, which is one of my favorite parts of the job. Building relationships with local members of the community and knowing that I'm directly impacting their lives and their families by growing food, sustaining their lives, basically. One of the things that we are very proud of at Laurel Glen Farm is that we're completely producer only. So what we're selling in our stand and at the markets is 100% grown by us, and we're proud of that.
We sell only what we grow. We don't supplement our stand or our booth at the market. Everything we have on our tables came from our farm, and that's something that my wife and I are both very, very passionate about. The integrity is very important to us. I would like all our loyal customers to know that we really appreciate them coming back year after year. We wouldn't be able to do this without returning customers.
We could easily grow our own garden, but without them supporting us and buying our produce, we couldn't make this dream possible. We also want them to know that we plan to expand in the future. We're not going to stay this small forever.
We own 20 acres of land. We have plenty of room for growth, providing that our customers keep supporting us the way they have been.
We measure success by how much we grow every year, no pun intended. We rely a lot on customer feedback to let us know how we're doing, and when I get positive feedback from a customer who is really pleased with their share or the quality of our produce at the market, or that we turn them on to something new that they had never tried before, I consider those interactions with our customers to be the greatest success of all. And if we know that they're happy, we can continue to be a part of this community.
Seeing all this produce from the fields get into people's hands and then posting us pictures on Facebook of their dinner that night, that's success to me. We really care about our customers, and our #1 goal is to make sure that everybody's happy, and we want to get them as close to perfect produce as possible.